Shalom. Shalom and welcome. This is From Four Corners, a reflection of Isaiah 11:12, a message, a series of messages to those who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father, to those who have come to accept that Yahuah is his name, and that Yahusha is our Messiah, our Mashiach, our intermediary, and that no man can come unto the Father except by Yahusha, our Messiah. This message is to you, whom I consider my brothers and sisters. This segment of From Four Corners is entitled Torah Lives. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Symmanayah, and today is June 16th. With that said, let us get into the segment, Torah Lives. My brothers and sisters, as many of us have come into the truth over the years, I have witnessed a proliferation of people claiming to be Torah observant. I follow Torah. I obey Torah. And they state that they only follow Torah. I have witnessed many claims, with many unaware of what this word means, what it truly means. I have witnessed people claiming to discover the living voice of the Spirit of Yahusha, who understand that Torah is indeed instructions, laws, commands from the Almighty. Many have relegated or subjected themselves to think that Torah is only just the Torah of Moshe or Masha or Moses. Many believe the Torah to be just the 5 books of the scriptures. I submit to you, my brothers and sisters, seek out the definition of Torah. For believe it or not, it means instructions, laws, commands. It had various terms to define direct words from the Most High. I submit to you there is more to Torah than the books of Moses, the 5 books of Moses. In the following verses, we can clearly see mention of written Torah, but if we truly seek the life in scriptures, there is living Torah as well. Living Torah represents any command given by the Almighty Father. So there's more to Torah than what one may think. Exodus 12:49, there is one Torah for the native born and for the stranger who sojourns among you. That's Exodus 12:49. Psalm 78:1 says, my people, give ear to my Torah, incline your ears to the words of my mouth. His Torah, believe it or not, are indeed the words of his mouth. So many people think the Almighty Father, when he speaks to us, he just, I think maybe you should do this. And would you do this for me, please? No, I submit to you, my brothers and sisters, the Almighty directs our footsteps. Even though we may not see a scripture quoted with each footstep, every step towards life, every demonstration of a living person that is reflective of anything righteous, that comes from the Most High. All righteousness comes from the Most High. And it's through our living relationship that we come to know his Torah lives. Yes, his Torah lives. Isaiah 1:10 says, hear the word of Yahuah, your rulers of Sodom. Give ear to the Torah of our Elohim, you people of Amorah. His word is Torah, my brothers and sisters. Jeremiah 31:33 says, for this is the covenant that I shall make with the house of Yahusha after those days, declares Yahuah. I shall put my Torah in their inward parts and write it on their hearts, and I shall be their Elohim, and they shall be my people. My brothers and sisters, if you search the scriptures, you'll see that he dwells in us. And if he dwells in us and speaks through us, one through another, through his set-apart spirit sent in Yahusha's name, is this not his living Torah, his living instructions dwelling within us, working within us, one towards another? Zechariah 7:12 said, they made their hearts like flint against hearing the Torah and the words which Yahuah of hosts had sent by his spirit through the form of prophets. Therefore, great wrath came from Yahuah of hosts. John 1:17 says, for the Torah was given through Moshe, or Moses. The favor and the truth came through Yahusha Messiah. Romans 7:1 says, "Or do you not know, brothers, for I speak to those knowing the Torah, that the Torah rules over a man as long as he lives." My brothers and sisters, the living Torah, the commands, the orders that are executed by the Most High, rules over us as long as we live. Many fail to realize that. Will we stumble and fall? Will we demonstrate acts of rebellion from time to time? Indeed, we will. But the Most High has promised that his children he will discipline. He promised to guide us, to execute all that is necessary to bring us into obedience. If we just think focusing on the Torah or laws that are provided through Moses, Moshe or Masha, what then will we call the commands and laws given us as we move into end time expectations? Before you dismiss these words, consider what the word law represents. A law represents an order or orders that come with consequences or benefits, period. End times are here, and there are many scriptures informing us as to what will be expected. During end times, there will be orders, instructions, commands, laws given, of which will produce a unified group for the final Exodus. If you stop and just choose to follow only the written Torah as described as the 5 books of Moses, as they are commonly interpreted or promoted, you will find yourself lacking in many ways. We serve a living Elohim, a living Almighty One Yahuah, and it is through his set-apart spirit sent in Yahusha's name we will witness his written words come alive, and we will also discover his living spirit working within us one towards another in or through his chosen leaders or sent messengers. If you are one who believes Yahusha will be gathered from the 4 corners of the earth, where are the instructions on how they will come to be, how we will come to be? Where are they in terms of written in scriptures? We will find details given that are not written in scriptures, but there will be scriptures that confirm and bear witness. In other words, they will link to what is written. My brothers and sisters, do you honestly believe the Most High Father Yahuah gave us the 5 books of Moses as the law, the Torah, and stopped with these? What is important, my brothers and sisters, is that we come to realize that the rest of the scriptures are just as important as the 5 books. If we just stop with Torah as believed by many erroneous teachers and mores as just the 5 books of Moses, then we will find much pain and regret. Soon and very soon we will come to realize the presence of the Spirit of Yahusha, our Messiah, our Mashiach, dwelling within us. We will come to know what it means by the Spirit of the Almighty Father Yahuah dwelling within us. True understanding of how they are one will emerge, and we will discover a life beyond our current experiences. We will discover a life more full as we find ourselves strengthened to carry out his commands and orders for these end times. The 144,000 and multitude will face living Torah, laws, instructions, commands for every step of the journey to fulfill the final Exodus and move to an appointed place where we will await the return of our Messiah, our Mashiach Yahusha. We will discover Torah lives within us. We will come to the realities that Torah lives and how the word Torah actually represents the laws, commands, and instructions given by the Most High Father Yahuah through his set-apart spirit sent in Yahusha's name. There will be those who battle these words. There will be those who will dismiss this message. But in spite of their rejections, proof will come, and there will be those who will witness the scriptures come alive and confirm these words. I've seen so many think the written text is something they can take and use for their own benefit, totally disregarding the need to be attentive to what the Spirit of the voice of Yahusha is saying. I have witnessed so many people think that the Almighty Father Yahuah is some type of genie that they can call or use at their discretion, at their will. This is wicked, my brothers and sisters, and evil. Come away from such actions. Though you may not admit to such, many display such in their actions. I have witnessed so many people claim to prove things by throwing a passage of scripture at one another, foolishly thinking it is them who have the power to prove. Yes, I've heard people, I can prove it. I can prove it. We fail to realize the purpose and uses of scripture. For some reason, we stumble gravely thinking that it is for us to use the scriptures as we see fit. My brothers and sisters, we have a responsibility to worship and obey. It is the Spirit of Yahusha that will teach. Scriptures inform us that the Almighty Father Yahuah sent His set-apart Spirit in Yahusha's name to teach and remind us of the things He said to us. The passage, John 14:26, initially speaks to the 12 taught ones, but it goes beyond there if you're able to see the life in this passage. Anyone who discovers the life in scriptures will come to realize Torah lives. The Torah of the Most High is more than just what is written. Believe it or not, the written text, including what many believe is the only Torah, representing just the 5 books of Moses, is only part of the Most High's Torah. It is only part. There is much more, my brothers and sisters. Much more in our total interactions with the Most High Father Yahuah. There is more to Torah than the 5 books of Moshe. Torah lives. I cannot stress enough how important it is to come to this reality. Look around and begin asking yourself, will there be orders and commands for our final exodus? Will we witness chosen leaders emerge in the gathering from the 4 corners of the earth? Will there be structure and discipline among the ranks of the gathered? Will we witness commands, orders, and laws given to us pertaining to how we should manage these earthen vessels as we are brought together in this final exodus? Will these orders come with benefits or consequences? Does that define Torah, laws, instructions? Yes, it does. Will we find ourselves in submission, or even in some cases being the one used to execute direct orders as guided by the Spirit of Yahusha? In these final days, I believe so. Yes, I believe we will and we are being refined and will be gathered. Whether we believe or not, soon and very soon, the answers to these questions and many others will surface and will come to pass. The children of obedience, whom I believe will be among the ranks of the 144,000 in multitude that are not appointed to the wrath of the Almighty One, Yahuwah, will come to truly know what the words Torah lives mean. The actions that emerge fulfilling what is written and confirmed by the power and strength from above will remove any doubts regarding what Torah lives represent. It is time to begin moving forward with an earnest mind, body, and soul to discern and understand what is expected in the coming days. Pray and watch, my brothers and sisters. The time will come, and it is at hand now, for us to begin journeying in a direction ordered by the Spirit of Yahusha. Details, more details, and even additional details will begin to surface regarding our refinement and coming together in this final exodus. Soon and very soon it will become obvious that the plan of the Most High Father will come to be. We will witness forced movement, forced migration, forced transition. And I say forced, my brothers and sisters, because the Almighty does not state in scriptures, He does not state that He's going to ask our permission to fulfill what is written in scriptures. With that said, His orders, His commands will come. And when His commands come, yes, we will witness what is necessary to humble us and bring us into obedience and fulfill what is written. And it will and can be in some cases defined as forced movement, forced transition. The gathering from the 4 corners will not be instantaneous. We will not be beamed into a safe place at the blink of an eye. Our final gathering will take place and require discipline. Our final gathering will demand that we come to know that Torah lives and that the Spirit of Yahusha is and will be directing our footsteps, either one towards another, through His chosen and or through His sent messengers. Extreme humbling times are coming, and will produce the confirmations necessary for us to obey the living commands from above. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, be encouraged. Seek to discern continually and understand what is expected. Seek to identify the refining process within you, within us, one towards another, through his leaders. I pray, my brothers and sisters, that as we discover the true meaning of the word Torah, that we are able to endure the orders, instructions, commands, and laws that are provided. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, stay tuned as this series from Four Corners continues. Shalom, shalom, shalom.